Welcome everybody to the 5th annual 2018 Bro Talk Awards. It's your man Jason. This is the celebration, the culmination of the entire year that we do here on the show, on the podcast. And this is where we give everybody their awards and their parting gifts for the year before we start a brand new year. My name is Jason, the hostess with the mostest. Let's kick it over to my main man Dex. What up, bro?
Hey guys, Dexter Stuckey here. Super excited to be here. Another awards, Bro Talk live award show that we're gonna do, and I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to get the nominations out, to pass these awards out. Really excited this year in particular because like so many people have said like, oh, I voted. It was so much fun for me to vote. Like I enjoyed this. This is so much fun, and like I'm excited to see what happens because a lot of these categories were tough for me.
What happened? Did you run to the Christmas tree or something? What happened?
Oh. The ensemble, if you guys are
ensemble.
I'm wearing, my ugly sweater from my 2018 ugly sweater. Like I feel like
that's a sweater.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I just feel like this is the only time you can really be festive, and it's great to just bring it to Bro Talk.
Does it have lights or anything like that?
Of course it has. It's since we're on camera, you can't really see it that well, but of course it lights up. It wouldn't be an ugly sweater if it didn't light up.
Do you have to plug it in?
Oh no, it's 2018. We don't have to plug anything in.
You're solar powered.
You flip a switch.
Bill, you know what he looked like, Bill?
What he looked like?
He looked like a Christmas version of John the Baptist. You know John the Baptist having that wool on?
Repent!
I feel like that Homer Simpson gif. You know the one where he backs into the tree to like get out of something? I feel like that.
You look like the fern. Tadiga, what up? How are you?
I'm doing okay. When I saw Dex's sweater, instead of making a mean comment like I normally do, I said to myself, I wish I could be as fun as Dexter. But I could never bring myself to be that fun.
Well, you wouldn't be you.
Right.
I will say, though, today I did like a video at work. And after doing it, they were like, oh my God, Dex, you dressed as Santa this week. And you did this, you did that. And I'm like, at some point, I really got to start taking my life a little bit more serious. So I wish that I could be more like you and take myself a little more serious. Yeah.
Bill, how are you, sir?
I'm in the land of the living. I'm not dressed as festive. I didn't run into the tree, but I am here.
Welcome to another Bro Talk Awards. How does it feel to be here and make it another year?
Listen, somebody didn't make it, so I'm just glad to be in the land of the living.
It was looking dicey for you for a little while there too. When you went overseas, we had the whole stint. Remember, guys, we had the whole summer without Bill.
Yeah. He went to Paris. Went to Paris one week. Then he was in Kuwait. Then he had a meeting at the White House, and we really weren't sure if you were going to return. But here you are.
It being one of our best summers had nothing to do with the fact that he wasn't here. It just was a coincidence.
Yeah, the numbers were definitely up, but we're not saying that it was related to you.
No, that's because they were tuning in to see where Will was during that week. It was like
it was like Carmen San Diego.
Yeah,
absolutely. All right, Bill, we're happy to have you back. What'd you say?
I received my pink slip last week.
All right, well, you always have a job here. Bro Talk Awards 2018. So let's start off with the first award. This is an award show. We give out awards as voted on by you at BroTalkLive.com over the past 2 weeks. We appreciate all the votes, high in votes that we've ever had here for the Bro Talk Awards. So thank you, everybody, for voting. And your nominees for the viral trend of the year are the double word trend, the neck man, living my best life, and the In My Feelings challenge. Guys, who do you think did win? And who do you think America chose? And we're going to do it just like we did last year. We'll do the People's Choice Award. And we get 3 vetoes this year that we can use if we want to veto what the fans say. And then, just take their joy. So, guys, who do you think should win?
This is hard, I'm gonna go with living my best life. I think that should win.
All right, Ty, do you think? Bill?
I think the In My Feelings challenge won.
In My Feelings challenge, that was huge. All the dancing and stuff like that.
Made Drake a number one single. Launched Shiggy into like the stratosphere. Like it was huge. Everybody was doing it, but like the Living My Best Life thing, like not only is it a song that's crossed over all type of radio genres, and it's also like my mom said, "Living My Best Life" over like the weekend. Like it just doesn't stop.
You know what I call Live My Best Life? Like, do you remember when like what's that DMX song? Y'all gonna make me like that was like the work anthem, and now it's like the new work anthem. I never thought it could be that song. Party Up Here, whatever it's called, could be replaced. But like Living My Best Life definitely replaced it as like the new work anthem. Do you guys notice that?
Yeah, I can see that. I remember they had Oprah doing it. You never saw Oprah doing the Shiggy challenge or In My Feelings challenge, but she was singing Living My Best Life because Oprah's definitely not going back and forth with you.
That's what she's.
Well, I work with white people, so I don't think Living My Best Life made it to my office space. But I'm glad that it's made it to your.
That's because they were living their best lives in 1492.
And they never went back and forth with you.
All right. So Bill, you going with Living My Best Life too?
Absolutely not. I'm going with the woke. Like the double word trend, because people actually do that in real life. So like, if you ever had anybody ask you like, "Hey, you remember John?" And they're like, "John who?" And they're like, John. Like,
I actually did that earlier today.
Remember?
Hey, I did that earlier today. I was like, "Oh, it's hot." Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, I don't know. It's infiltrated my life. All these were huge. Surprisingly, America did not choose the Neck Man challenge. They actually got the lowest amount of votes. So I was surprised. I thought, yeah, it's newer, but I thought it was just hilarious, But
maybe next
neither here nor there. The winner, People's Choice for Viral Trend of the Year at the 2018 Bro Talk Award is the In My Feelings challenge. Won 43% of the vote. Do you guys want to ex-nay this one, or do you want to go ahead and give the award to the In My Feelings challenge? You only get 3 vetoes.
No, they deserve it.
The people have the right to choose what they choose.
Right before he used that veto.
Yeah, right. That's what they always say. All right. Shout out to the Viral Trend of the Year, People's Choice winner, the In My Feelings challenge. Kiki, do you love me? Oh, you hear that little run I did, Bill? Kiki. Oh.
Shut up.
Come on.
All right. The next category we're going to do is a new category, and it's called Favorite Overplayed Song of the Year. These are songs that we've heard for the entirety of 2018, and we're just about sick of them, but one of them has to win and be the best song that we've heard this year. Let's play a little game because these are songs that we've heard all year long. I want you guys to try to guess the missing lyric in each of these songs' choruses, since these are very well-known songs. So let's start off with LMA. We all know the song. Here's how it goes, and I want you guys to fill in the blanks, but take a listen to it first.
I'll never get over you until I find
something new
that gets me high like you.
Jill.
So what was the lyrics?
I'll never get over you or something. I'll never get over you until I find something new.
Yeah, that treats me right like you, or that gives me how I like you. Yeah.
So can we just settle on the set of lyrics? I mean,
I'll never get over you. We said it. Ooh,
I'll never get over you until I find something new.
Something new.
Great, you guys did it. Look at you. See, you did know the song.
Well, Will's the one who said he's never heard the song, and now I'm convinced that might be true.
All right, next one. Next nominee number 2, Drake's God's Plan.
Ooh.
God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't. Yep.
All right, what's that lyric?
I finesse down West End Road. Hey, next. Might go down to G-O-D.
All right, so what's the lyric?
Wait, after I hold back, sometimes I won't.
Yep.
Oh, I feel good, sometimes I don't.
Oh!
Glory to God for
Like,
Dex.
you know I done listened to this song a million times. Like,
This is proof. We listened to all these songs a million times. All right, look at that. Saving the day there. I thought you guys weren't going to get that one. That was the one that I thought that was going to, live in infamy. But Dex came through because I know you guys didn't know it, did you?
Absolutely.
No, I
not.
didn't.
All right. Very popular song by Cardi B. Oh, I need the dollars. Cha-ching. Beat it up like pinatas. Cha-ching.
some make you like bad.
Did that bitch make me nervous or something like that?
It's something right before that though, but I don't know what she's saying there.
I don't want to know what I thought she was saying. I thought she was saying eat it up like McDonald's.
That works too.
Eat it up like McDonald's. That bitch make me nervous.
I don't know.
That second line is definitely that beat makes me nervous.
Yeah, I don't know what she's saying before that though. Beat it up like pinata.
Like pinata. I like it like that's something service. I went into the service.
You guys are right about the last part being that last lyric that you named.
I went into the service, so that bitch makes me nervous.
Yeah, I don't know if she said she went to the service.
I went into the service like the.
I went into the service.
I have no idea.
It's tell the driver close the curtains.
Really?
That's definitely not what she's saying.
That's the lyric. Tell the driver close the curtains.
That don't even rhyme.
Make you nervous.
Who wrote that?
Curtains nervous.
I know who didn't write it.
Oh, nasty. The People's Choice for favorite overplayed song of the year, guys. Who do you think won?
It's got to be booed up. There's no way.
It got to be booed up. Yeah.
Cardi, I like it.
No, because Cardi, I like it. We still want to hear it. When the ball drops, we want them to play that.
We do.
Booed Up did win. 58%
Yes.
of the vote. LMA dominating this category. Cardi B came in second with I Like It. But
is she any relation to like that group LMAO or the Party Rock people?
Why did you ask? Was LMA related to LMAO?
Let that sink in.
Oh.
All right. Time for Q&A.
Give us that laugh today.
Yeah, this is a super duper rendition of our Q&A, and we're not too good to make time for you all. So we decided we were going to squeeze this in because you all still had questions and we still have answers.
I hear that. I like that. Strong take. All right. So these are all the categories that we have. So we have the biggest overreaction we didn't read. We also have the biggest predicament we didn't read. The awkward situation we didn't read, and the no way out scenario we didn't read. So pick however many you want to do.
Number one, like we have to do number one. That's so funny. The way that's written is just.
I think number one is funny too. Let's try that one.
All right, let's try number one because that will be fast, of course, because it's just an overreaction. Todd, read it in your best perturbed mother voice.
Huh?
I can't do that.
Put on your name.
I'd like to respect our viewers. I'm just going to go through it.
I'm getting to. Wait, Tom, I'm gonna help you. Picture it. Your name is Karen. You have a pixie cut. You drive a minivan. You have 4 kids. Just walked into McDonald's. Go.
Not just minivan. It has to be a Ford Windstar. 1999 edition.
What color? What's the color?
That blue. That's
that blue, isn't it? Is that blue or that teal?
Yes.
Wait, why would my mom have a blue minivan back in the day?
No one's minivan is ever like a cool silver. It's always like, yeah,
like that nasty blue, like Cowboys
fans. 5 years old. They enforce little, if any, discipline on him, and he throws a hissy fit if they try to make him do anything. They tell him to pick up something he threw. He ignores them. Dad picks it up in a couple of minutes. They tell him to go to bed. He ignores them and keeps going. Just keeps doing whatever he's into. My fear is that they are teaching him that he gets away with anything by ignoring the rules. Specifically, I'm concerned that he will never learn that no means no, i.e. that they are raising a rapist. Should I say anything to them? If I do, it would only be once, and I wouldn't harp on it. They are not people who would be okay with this outcome. But I don't want to stomp on my relationship with them either. I guarantee you, if you have this conversation with them, this friendship is over. Because the biggest, I mean largest reach I have ever, and I mean that I have ever heard in my entire life. I like, damn, reach.
I see where the correlation comes in.
Here we go.
Like,
Here we go.
I see where you saw the correlation, because when she said like no means no, I just don't necessarily know if that equates to him being a rapist. I think
a 5-year-old throwing a tantrum and saying no.
But I think she's trying to say like no means, like she's trying to say like, look, no means no, but he doesn't grasp that concept. I do think you should have a talk with the parents. Don't bring up the rapist thing.
Do not.
But do have a talk with them.
About what?
So she said the child is about 5. If these are your friends, you should know how old their kids are.
Maybe they're like 4 3/4. Like a month away.
That's ridiculous. Has anyone ever seen a reach that big before?
That was a really big reach. That's why I wanted to throw it on the show.
Like a 5-year-old throwing a tantrum is going to become a rapist?
Like how? Like what? Like first of all, you done skipped skipped over all the things that temper tantrums could equate to.
Right.
And you went straight to rapist? Is everything now? My question to you is: everything okay? Do you need to talk?
All right, the last one. The No Way Out scenario we didn't read. No Way Out. You guys are gonna be amazed by this because this was Stunt of the Year material right here.
Oh, is it?
Oh, this first line.
I've pretended to go to college for almost 4 years when I actually dropped out my freshman year. I've been working as a temp since then and living off campus. My family doesn't know since I faked my grades, fake my grades, account statements, everything. I've used the money they've given me, to help me afford room and board. I know I'm going to have to come clean soon since they expect me to graduate soon with an engineering degree. I just don't know how to do this. They are going to freak out. They're immigrants, and me going to college was their dream. I'm actually thinking of just disappearing for a while. I hope this person didn't disappear with us, like not answering this question. I'm disappearing for a while and telling them by letter. I know that's the coward's way out, but sorry, I'm choking. Sorry. But I could come back when it's all blown over, and they'll probably be so relieved that I'm back and that they won't disown me. Is there any better way to handle this that won't?
Are you serious?
No, there's no better way. Take your shit, go and come.
Good idea.
Come back like
via letter.
I love that. Have you ever seen the movie Gone Girl?
Yes.
You have to do what she did. You have to go away, and then you have to come back in the absolute most dramatic fashion. You must. Like, you have to fake a kidnapping. Like, you have to come back, blood all over you, fall out in the lawn, and just be so blessed and thankful that you're home that they won't even think about school for a while.
For a while, yeah, for a couple of days. Then they're going to ask where his degree is.
I think that's a good idea, Dax. Like, you have to really do it up. Like, make the FBI look for you.
Yes.
No,
that's amazing that you can fake something like that for 4 years.
Look, if you can fake not being in school for 4 years, you can fake a kidnapping.
Are you giving fake transcripts and where are you getting that stuff from?
Oh, I know somebody who makes those.
Well,
why do you know someone that makes? Why do you know someone that makes those?
He advertises on Instagram.
Can you give me some? Can you give me some transcripts from like Harvard?
Make a degree.
Do it.
Show up to graduation. Pretend like you had a balance, and
keep it moving.
Yeah, and be like, well, I can't walk, but I still get my degree, because we couldn't pay the balance out, and make the balance something ridiculous like $5,000.
DM me, I can get you a fake degree too.
No,
I can put you in contact with this guy. We're good. We are good for a small.
Yeah, I say buy a cap and gown, show up to graduation, pretend you have a balance. I've seen it done.
Seen it.
Like, oh, I have a balance. I can't walk. Your parents be livid, but then they'll take you out and be like so sad. They'll give you the $5,000. You'll have a fake degree. They'll think you're an engineer, but you're really a piece of shit.
And here's what you can do. You can actually re-enroll in a school, and then you can actually go and
Pay
finish.
for it your damn self this time.
Well, those questions were crazy. We had a lot more crazy questions, a lot more crazy answers during this season of Bro Talk Live. Check out some of the crazy things we had to deal with.
When we go through these questions and Dexter says, let's do that one, let's not do that one.
People really write us seeking advice. And I think we should try our best to give sound advice that these people can use.
Stunty already. I'm a white woman dating a black man. Dex, you wrote this? And everything is going well, except for one thing. His friendship with his bestie, Paul. Paul is an openly gay man. Cool. And it makes me uncomfortable knowing my man is out with a guy who likes guys. Is this a black... Would you guys be best friends with a gay man? What should I do?
Is this a black thing?
This is a troll. You must be one of them Russian robots. Like, is this a black thing? How about sunburn? Is that a white thing? Like, how about that nasty oily hair? Is that a white thing? Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Like, what do you mean? Is that a black thing? Like, what do you like? I've had enough. We're not even answering this question. Let's move on to something else.
Oh my!
Is that a black thing? Let me tell you, that's not a. Like, what the? Like, cause of what? Why would you send something like?
Help!
Ghetto.
I've been rocking with a shorty I met online for about for a minute now. I identify as a man and have all of my life, but I'm not ready to tell my shorty all that. She's been wanting to let me hit for weeks now, and talks about it often. What should I do, Dexter?
I know what she should do. Oh, I know what he should do.
Well,
Get the strap. Get the strap.
Get the strap. Get the strap.
Last weekend, I lost my engagement ring. And did the right thing and told Beg. He was a little peeved, but he got over it. So I started sending him different ring ideas for replacements, and he had the nerve to tell me that the first ring was on him, the next one is on me. Can you believe this? If I have to buy my own ring, we aren't getting married. What do y'all think? Crazy out your damn mind.
You're not getting married.
Well, I'm not mad then. We just not getting married because I agree with him. The first one was on me. Like the second one, you're gonna pay for.
I mean, maybe I'll help you pay for the second one.
Hell,
I might help you, but I might help you. I might.
Wait.
Out your mind. What can I do? I do want to be kind. I think, honestly, the first thing I'm going to say, honestly, seriously, if you wanted to be kind, this is not the place to go for advice. But I'll I'll take it from there. I don't know what made you suggest that anyone around here gave kind advice, but go for it. Last night I was chilling with my girl. And we started talking about hall passes. I said I would use a pass to sleep with Beyonce. She said she would use a pass to sleep with my cousin. And I haven't said anything to her all day. Am I overreacting?
Don't be sitting here trying to name real people, ho. I ain't named no damn real people. What's wrong with you?
Not only a real person, but a relative. Like, you're gonna see him this weekend at Memorial Day cookout.
I wouldn't even let you name Michael B. Jordan because he frequents Philly to shoot his little stupid movie. So you can't even say him.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And they're gonna be at the damn pool party, and you gonna have a cousin out there in a swimsuit
with his sausage out. She said, "You're fine as cousin."
That's ridiculous. That's unacceptable.
There's a great philosopher that said, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. If you want to be a force, go ahead and be a force. But if you want to be a movement by yourself, you go ahead and move by yourself.
Hold on, was that Neo? That was a damn Neo song. Neo Fabulous, you make me better. That's what it was. You ain't slick. Next category we have up is meme of the years. Memes have overtaken the English language sometimes to describe what we mean in the best possible ways and visual form. So these are the memes that influenced us and influenced social media the most this year.
I hope that Barbecue Becky won because, to be honest, I voted myself. And as I'm going through the process of voting, I really had some back and forth conversations with myself. And like Baby Cardi was funny, Squad and Squint was funny, but Barbecue Becky, see how I left Patrick out? But Barbecue Becky, that really launched something crazy. Like the way what that was birthed from is white people calling the cops on black people for just doing legit anything. Like these people were barbecuing and they called this woman called the cops on them. So like that one has to win.
All right. You guys have any other input about which one you think should win? That was a good point, Dex.
I think I like the Barbecue Becky one a lot. But I think Cardi won. Because a lot of those my mama said, like a lot of people encounter things like that. Like, and they're like, yeah, that happens.
All right. The voting on BroTalkLive.com revealed People's Choice winner. We can see if we want to veto that. We still have 3 left. But the People's Choice winner was, as Ty said, Baby Cardi B, 53% of the vote. That was the meme of the year in everyone's choice. Do you guys want to veto this and select another one, or you want to go ahead and give the people their shine?
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay. Is anyone going to acknowledge how well I'm doing?
You're doing well. Look, you're doing your job. You're doing really good. You're talking about with guessing the categories?
Yes.
Well, you know the people. You're a man of the people. You know?
I am.
Cardi B was involved very much so in the next category that we're about to get to, beef of the year. Guys, who do you think won beef of the year for 2018?
Drake, Kanye, and Pusha. Like we literally found out that Drake had a kid because of this.
Right.
I agree with that. Nicki Minaj is always feuding with anybody. Yeah, she feuds with other rappers. That's the thing. So we don't care about. I can't imagine people caring a whole bunch about that. Maybe they do, but I definitely think Drake, Pusha T was like a big one. They like ruined deals for each other. Like all types of stuff was happening
For each other? Pusha had any deals on the table?
Yeah, record deals. Kanye would drop his ass.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with Drake versus Kanye. Like Nicki Minaj reminds me of Kim Jong-un. She's just like reaching for anybody that will legitimize her. Like just give her the time of day.
I'm not finna join this Nicki bashing train. Like we're gonna have to respect Nicki Minaj. In 2019,
absolutely not.
We're not doing this.
Oh, he's trying to get back on America's good side.
Aaron is not about to come at me. I'm not doing it.
Like we got out of this. So the winner from that would be like Drake's son, because we realized he has and that he's never actually addressed. He just kind of glazed over it.
Like, not his son, but the baby mom. She's the real winner in this.
Like homeboy that's like pretending to go to school. Like Drake slid back a little bit and then came back and it's like, oh, y'all miss me.
Well, Drake made up with Meek. It's possible he might make up with Kanye and Pusha T. Tiffany Haddish already hugged it out with Cat Williams. I can't see Nicki Minaj and Cardi B being friends. I just can't see it happening.
Not today.
Not today. All right. The winner, People's Choice winner for Best Beef of 2018, resoundingly, the people chose Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. 70% of the vote. 70.
Veto.
70.
Yeah.
You're gonna veto a 70%er? They were.
Yeah, they're wrong. They got it wrong.
The Electoral College vetoed 70%.
They got it totally wrong. No, I'm gonna let them have it, but like Jesus.
You guys want to be? You can veto if you want. This can be.
Nah,
We'll let them have it.
Oh, well, okay. We'll let them have
We'll
it.
let them have it. They got it wrong, just like you
Just
know.
no
other
we disagree.
Best Beef of 2018, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. That knot was something, wasn't it? When they gave her that knot. I mean, it was just a lot of stuff that went on in that beef.
I'm not going to address that.
All the nastiness, a stupid radio show called Queen Radio. Nicki Minaj has on Apple Music. It's just a bunch of BS. And speaking of BS, it's time for Dex's BS report.
I love the transition. I love it. So you guys know how we do the BS report. I give you guys.
Hold up. Is that them glasses that Ray J had on Breakfast Club?
I give you guys 3 stories. So 2 stories are true, 1 story is BS. So they're all holiday themed stories. So the first story is if you guys are fans of rapper Meek Mill, you know recently he came out and said when it comes to sex and using his mouth, there's no hole is a bad hole. Now, if you aren't quite as experienced as Meek Mill, and you want to, maybe experience another hole on your partner's body that you might have not experienced before, there's a new company that is gonna, ease you right on in there. It's called Edible Anus. And what Edible Anus does for you is they make a chocolate mold of your partner's anus, and you can enjoy it. So that'll get you ready to, do other things with that area.
It's like practice.
Yeah. Did you know that? Did you know that the wreaths that we hang on our doors or in office doors and everything like that, they're actually, sometimes people say like, how do these last so long, so forth and so on. They're actually fertilized by deer semen. I did not know that, but we just learned it. And then finally, for those of us who like to wear, like things that like shorts and stuff like that, and things that aren't quite long during the wintertime, there is a new trend that's going around called scarves. Scarves, what we're used to is scarves that go around your neck, but these are scarves that actually go around your ankles. They're very popular amongst women and males and European males and everything, but like they're out there. If you want to wear maybe like a 3/4 length pair of pants or something like that, or capris or something, and you want to keep your ankles warm, throw your an ankle scarf on there. They're actually available now on Amazon for $15.99, a pack of 2 different colors, and they're great for the holidays. Those are your stories for Dex's BS report for the Bro Talk Awards.
I can't.
I think I'm gonna go with the reef. Did you know I thought reef? You know I thought reef was spelled REEF for the longest time.
No, thank you.
You're not that smart. I knew that.
But yeah, I'm going with the reefs. I don't think they're made by. I don't think they're fertilized with deer semen.
Me either. It's like a lot of semen. I have the.
Listen, you never know because people out here drinking these monsters and these Red Bulls, and
what scientifically would make you go to the idea like I think deer semen would be the solution for what we're looking for to make these last.
Where are we harvesting this deer semen?
The same logic that would make people say, "Hey, let's put bull testosterone in bull semen in freaking Monster energy drink. Hey, and let's also take the semen of a horse and make glue."
Yeah, but those are all animals.
Animal semen. Like, why is this like?
But even those are animals that are like they're like livestock. Like deer, no one keeps deer. So how the hell are you going to get deer semen? Like, where are you going to get it from? There's no deer farms. Like, what are we doing? Where are we getting deer semen from? Who's harvesting that? How are we harvesting that? What's happening? Like, how are we excreting the deer semen?
You got questions?
Like, are they like catching a deer, fondling them, and letting them go?
Like, is it just a man over there just touching deer privates? Like, and just
stranger things that happen.
Don't they do it to the horse?
Yeah,
again,
but that's
what Jason's saying. Like, people don't keep deer. Do they?
Yeah, people don't keep deer. Like, they're not animals you can just ride. Like, no one's riding deer. Like, the moment I see someone in Philadelphia on the back of a damn deer riding it down the street,
Don't say Philadelphia, because Philadelphia is just 2 notches above Florida. Don't say Philadelphia, because it'll happen. It will happen here.
I wonder if someone trained a deer if they could ride a deer. That would be kind of decent.
All right, so which one is it, Dex?
Wait, Will, what do you think is the lie?
I think them scarves.
Oh, no. The scarves are definitely available on Amazon. Jason, you're right. There are the reeves, as I know, are not fertilized by deer semen.
All right, that was Dex's BS report. That was not the craziest moments of Dex's BS report we had this season, believe it or not. Here are some more moments that you can relive.
R. Kelly believes that it is actually too late for us to mute him. He said, you guys should have done that shit 30 years ago. There was an investigation. Police had killed a man in Florida, and they were looking to figure out some more things surrounding his death. So they went to the funeral home while the man was there and tried to use the man's dead finger to unlock his iPhone so that they could delete footage. Probably footage of them killing him, but that's neither here nor there. So there was a situation where a man and a woman, they were in their home, or they were in the guy's home, and they started to argue over who owes who money. So the couple got into it, and they started to get physical with each other, and then the woman pulled out a chainsaw. The guy then put out a chainsaw as well, and the two of them began to fight each other with chainsaws. The guy's roommate was like, this isn't normal, so he decided to get up and try to get in between the two of them to break it up. What? As he was breaking it up, the two of them got upset that he got in their business, and they started to attack him with the chainsaws. Sexual educator Deanna Carson, she said that parents should be talking to their children and asking them for permission before changing their diapers. There is a man who was inspired by Drake's God's Plan video. He found a total of 50 different families, and they just piled up stuff in their grocery carts and their shopping carts because they were told to do that. They all lined up at the different cash registers, and then the man disappeared. So there's a new trend going around called a pee-gasm. And a pee-gasm sounds exactly like what it is. It's where you hold your pee, you drink water all day long, you just continue to consume liquids, and you just hold it as long as you can until you finally go and pee, and it feels like an orgasm, basically, is what people were saying. The longer you hold it, the better the orgasm is. And, I think we've all been in situations where we've held our pee longer than we would like to, and once we finally release it, it is a euphoric feeling.
So that's the UTI challenge? That's what that's called?
The UTI challenge, yeah. Well, it's called the pee-gasm.
Disgusting.
And this one is in honor of Holy Week. For those of you who think gospel music is taking it too far, I want to give you guys a BS report for today. Nikita Jones, who was driving, and she wanted to teach her kids a lesson. They were talking so much about the Lord, and they were questioning the existence of God. And she was like, no, God is real, and I want you guys to always know that God is real. So she crashed her car into a tree. And she told her kids that, you guys didn't die because the Lord protected us. And if one of you would have died when I crashed this car into the tree, it is because it was your time to come home, and God makes no mistakes.
Did she get arrested?
She did get arrested, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what you get for telling Jesus to take the wheel with kids in the car.
NYU, actually, they had a Black History Month, and they threw a bunch of different, threw a new menu out there. And the menu included barbecue ribs, fried chicken, cornbread, collard greens, and they had a bunch of juice options, bunch of Kool-Aid flavors, and watermelon flavored water. Is this racist?
Hell yeah, it's racist. Who the hell drinks watermelon flavored water?
So in New Jersey, there was a high school football field that was consistently getting pooped on. Like the people would come out there, the janitors would be like, someone is pooping on this field. We got to figure out who it is. So weekly, for 2 months, this was happening. No one knew who it was. Finally, they set up a sting operation to figure out who it was, and it turned out to be the superintendent pooping on the field. The guy is now saying that he doesn't remember doing it. They have him on camera doing it for multiple weeks doing this, so now he's fighting for his job. It's a really sticky situation that he's in.
Gross. All right, Woman of the Year. women have had a humongous 2018 from the Me Too movement to moving forward on special business deals and things like politics and stuff like that, overhauling Congress and the Senate. Women have been very prevalent in 2018, taking charge as they should. The nominees for Women of the Year are as follows. Guys, Woman of the Year was voted by everyone on BroTalkLive.com. Who do you think came out on top?
I think Michelle Obama came out on top. Our first lady.
Michelle.
I honestly want to go with Cardi B.
We're offended by the title former.
We are. You know what? I just
Be offended all you want, but guess what? That's not what she is. So I mean, that's exactly what she is. So
No, we're offended. Our first lady.
Our forever first lady.
Until we get a new first lady.
I mean, because this lady here now is clearly just the second one plagiarizing.
All right. So Woman of the Year, you guys think Michelle Obama is going to win, except for Dex, he thinks Cardi B.
Yeah.
Okay, so Serena's not, Ava DuVernay's not. So let's focus on those two. Those two did get the highest votes. It was very, very close.
Who would you go with, Jason?
If I was going to vote, I would go with Cardi B because I think Cardi B has had the bigger year. Like Cardi B, she literally became super famous this year. She had a baby and she got divorced all in 1 year. So she's had quite the year. Todd did not get married and he didn't get divorced. But yeah, she put up with a lot. So I feel like she's empowered women to kind of stand up in their own and to not be afraid, even though you have a baby and you just got married, to cut some bait. You know,
I mean, let's be realistic. Cardi had an amazing chart-topping hit. She made history on the charts this year. She almost beat up Nicki Minaj. She's probably the funniest person on Instagram. This is why Cardi deserves Woman of the Year. Not that stuff Jason was saying.
All right. Well, the people had a say, and the people chose Woman of the Year, Michelle Obama. She received 45% of the vote. Cardi B received 35% of the vote. So there it goes.
Write a book. Veto.
That's all she needed to do was write a book.
Veto. She didn't beat nobody up.
You want to veto?
I mean,
veto.
If you listen to our current first lady's speeches, she wrote all them too. So she wrote a book and all of these speeches.
And she told us that she explained the George Bush thing. She told us that she's not really for this White House and all that.
Since when is it okay to be friends with George Bush? Like, I remember back in the day when Will and I were defending George Bush, y'all gave us y'all black asses to kiss. They try to crucify us. Now Michelle Obama is giving him peppermints, and it's like, it's cool to be friends with George Bush now. Like, y'all are full of crap.
We respect our first lady, and she says we're okay with George Bush. Like, you guys don't have the status to tell us George Bush is okay.
Exactly. Who are you?
We were prophets to the nation. That's who we were.
No, you ain't shit.
Which is like a little stupid. But it was okay.
And the fact that Cardi B gave Michelle Obama competition says a lot.
So are we vetoing or are we keeping Michelle Obama installing?
Let's let the people win.
Absolutely keeping Michelle.
All right. We have to have a unanimous decision to veto. So I guess we don't have that. So Woman of the Year will be the People's Choice winner. And that is First Lady, forever First Lady, Michelle Obama.
There we go.
There you go. Man of the Year. Next up, the men's. Very hotly contested. Also a very close vote, much as the last category was. Damn, right? All right, so guys, who do you think won for Man of the Year at the 2018 Pro Talk Awards?
This one was. I know this one was hard for other people because it was super hard for me. My comments on Instagram are still like people are going at it currently. Shout out to Ubang, shout out to Jasmine. People really, they're not sure who they want to vote for. So for me, it's a little difficult too. I think everyone here, like deserves this. Like they've all done incredible things this year.
All right.
It's just difficult. I don't know. People probably voted for Will Smith. I don't think a lot of people gave like LeBron James like the credit, and I don't think a lot of people gave Shannon Sharp a lot of credit. I think it was between Will Smith and Meek Mill, and I think the people went with Will Smith. I don't
feel
really
like LeBron James should win. He opened a damn school.
I feel like
people in America at that.
People went with LeBron James this year. I don't know why, but I feel like any one of these people we wouldn't veto anybody, but I felt like people went with LeBron James, like the school. He's getting a lot of recognition. Like finally, yeah. Well, he's always got recognition, but
yeah, he has been. But like also Shannon Sharp, he's like out here fighting the good fight every day on ESPN. Like he is literally fighting the good
Sports
fight.
One. Fox, just programming note. Fox Sports One, not ESPN.
Oh yeah, Fox Sports One.
Actually, if Shannon won, I would veto it. Just saying.
Why?
ooh,
Nasty. You're the one who bigged him up. You're the one saying he was everywhere. Shannon Sharp was everywhere. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't pick him over Will Smith, LeBron James, or Meek Mill.
Ugh.
Don't you
And
think
plus, I guarantee you, he got the least amount of votes in this.
oh, that I can guarantee.
he did?
I don't know who got the most, but I can guarantee he got
Will Smith got the most. Shannon got the least. Charlamagne would have did better though, but I'm just saying.
Oh, girl. Man of the Year for the Pro Talk Awards 2018 is Will Smith, 46% of the vote. LeBron James came in second place with 31% of the vote.
Wait, LeBron James had more votes than Meek Mill?
Absolutely. Meek Mill came in third, and yes, Shannon Sharp did come in fourth.
Wow.
Interesting.
But the gap between LeBron and Meek was significant. It wasn't like it was close. So, yeah, people's choice. Will Smith. Are we keeping Will Smith? What did Will Smith do to deserve Man of the Year, you guys?
I think a lot of it.
Instagram account.
Yeah, opened an Instagram. Like,
But
yeah.
I think a lot of it with Will Smith, it's the energy that is behind the Instagram account. Like it's like a positive attitude, and I don't think we have a lot of that, especially with Donald Trump being our president. I just don't think there's a lot of positive energy in the world, or there's not a lot of positive people. Like Will Smith is on his Instagram. He's not talking about celebrities. He's being like vulnerable and open and putting his family out there and letting them be vulnerable and open. And I think that's something that we kind of need in 2018 because everyone's so buttoned up and like hard or whatever and miserable. And I think that Will kind of broke that a little bit.
They year. Buttoned up Dex.
Yeah, not his family's not buttoned up. They're all over the goddamn place. But I'm just saying, like, they're out there though. You know what I mean? Like they're expressing like their issues and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people don't do that.
All right. People's Choice Award winner now, Pro Talk Award winner for Man of the Year, Will Smith. This part of the show is going to be called Stunt of the Year. This is one of the biggest awards. Sometimes it closes out the Bro Talk Award, sometimes it doesn't. Kind of flip flops each year. But yeah, one of the biggest awards each year is Stunt of the Year. This is the award that showcases the one event that was so crazy in 2018 that we could not believe that it actually happened. The nominees for Stunt of the Year at the 2018 Bro Talk Awards are
I am asking that you stand with me and boycott Netflix for gender bias and color bias.
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like,
what do the facts say?
The facts suggest that you absolutely have a Native American ancestor in your pedigree.
So, guys, what should win for Stunt of the Year? What do you guys think America chose?
My favorite was Elizabeth Warren. I can guarantee you she got the least amount of votes, and that it was probably Monique who won Stunt.
A lot of people are upset about Monique. That whole
She deserves it.
She deserves it.
For me, like, I think America might have voted for slavery being a choice, but for me, and I will veto this if this doesn't win, Black China has to win this.
Why do you like? You just love this story. Like,
it's ridiculous.
This story is so amazing to you. I don't put anything past Black China, so maybe that's why I don't really. It doesn't resonate.
Yeah, I think she has no shame. So I feel like she would do something like that.
That's true too.
Yeah, but yeah, Elizabeth Warren did get the fewest amount of votes.
She really had a baby with Rob Kardashian, like just
every single one of these is a stunt. Like, I don't even know. That Offset on stage apology was like stunty because everybody, like, it was literally. I don't know.
They were chanting in the crowd, "Take him back, take him back."
Did y'all hear that woman on there? Told them,
no, I didn't.
Yo,
so for you guys watching the podcast, I apologize for this comment or whatever, but like, this Black China thing bothers me so much. You know those elves on the shelves, like, no matter where you move, like, it always seems to kind of be looking at you. This picture of Cardi B, like, of Black China keeps looking at me. Like, she's bothering me. I'm so bothered by this story.
How you gonna be Black China if you bleaching your cream? Ain't you gonna be tan China?
Come on.
Beige China?
White China, clear China, Casper China.
White
She
China.
tried to be fine China.
Fine China.
That's one thing she ain't gonna be.
All right. The people voted for Stunt of the Year. It was fairly close. So I'll tell you who came in tied for second.
Okay.
Monique came in tied for second with the Netflix boycott. They got the second most votes. And also, I guess because it's brand new, the Offset and Cardi B also tied for second place in this award. But the winner for Stunt of the Year for 2018 Bro Talk Awards is Kanye's "Slavery Was a Choice" comment. 32% of the vote. That's a very low number to win. That's how you know it was kind of spread out. But Kanye won for "Slavery Was a Choice." Do you guys want to veto this? I think it was honestly a huge. People canceled Kanye. You guys canceled Kanye.
No.
This.
We canceled Kanye long before this happened. He was canceled when this happened first, so we didn't even know this really happened.
No, I did. I had no idea.
You had no idea. You didn't hear about it because it was.
Nope.
He was canceled.
He said that? Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, that's news to me.
So, guys, you want to leave Kanye with the "Slavery Was a Choice" Stunt of the Year? Or do you want to veto it?
I want to veto.
Absolutely. He doesn't get any awards from us.
I'm not giving him anything. I would like to veto this right away.
You want to veto it for who? Elizabeth Warren?
Immediately. And I don't care. I'll put Black China in just so I get Dex on my side.
You know I'm there for it.
I veto this for Black China Stunt of the Year.
No, the Black China's already won Stunt of the Year. Like, we can't keep giving her this award.
She needs to continue to win. Like,
I veto this for Black China.
She ups the ante every year.
I will not agree for Black China. I'll agree for somebody else. I will not agree for Black China.
Wait, but isn't it crazy though that
Riley cried.
Isn't it? Look, Jason is such a Kanye West fan that he's like advocating for the man to win Stunt of the Year. You want
I'm not advocating. I'm just telling you what the people of America chose. If you want Dex, I can send you all of the results.
And yes, I would like them.
Recount.
Wait, but isn't it crazy though that like the two people that are nominated for Stunt of the Year, Black China and Kanye West, are all a part of basically the Kardashian family? That is
just rule.
That family is something else.
They rule it. The craziest family in the history of America. All right, People's Choice winner Kanye. Are we keeping or are we vetoing? We're vetoing Kanye.
I didn't hear me.
All right, so what are we putting in there? Are we going to put in Offset and Monique?
Dex, are we here for Black China going in there or what?
I don't know, because now, like, that Monique thing, like, you remember Monique got on that video? She stood up in her doorway and said, "Hello, my loves. I love us." Like, that was some shit there. Like,
Monique, because I think that one should have won anyway. Seriously.
But I don't know if her telling us to not watch Netflix because they won't pay her is worse than somebody saying slavery was a choice and then trying to justify it. Like, that is kind of like,
still haven't backed off of it.
But at the same time, though, he said slavery was a choice, but the other one's trying to bleach her black skin. Like, I just can't do it. This is too much. I go with whatever y'all go with. I can't. I'm out.
I'm out. This is not Shark
We
Tank.
have
You
to
can't
use
be out.
detail.
You want to go with Monique or Offset?
Go fuck Offset.
Nah, go with Monique.
Monique, I don't care about Offset.
Hello, my loves. After she told y'all school ain't
That
help nothing.
Monique thing was big, and then she had other people coming out against Netflix, and nobody gave a like. I feel like Netflix has done even better. Like they dropped one show, and I'm like, I forgot all about that. Hello, my love. I'm still watching Netflix.
All right, Monique, because Kanye's canceled, I guess we can't give him awards. It's that bad, I guess. Monique has now won the 2018 Stunt of the Year, overruled by the cast of Bro Talk Live. So, guys, who do you think won for Stunt King / Stunt Queen of the Year? Now, think about this. We're talking about for the entire year. Were you saying, Ty?
There's no such thing as a Stunt King, and you know it.
Who was the Stunt Queen?
Hello, what am I?
You're a Stunt Queen.
I really think we need to add that person. I know it's too late, but whoever leaked that fake Beyonce stuff last week, we really should add them as Stunt King or Stunt Queen of the Year. But since we're here, Marion, I've already done my due diligence and defended Nicki Minaj, but she did the most this year. Nicki Minaj is the Stunt Queen of the decade.
She did a lot. She did an awful lot.
The most.
That top row is spectacular. Like
the only reason I picked Nicki Minaj over everybody else, Tekashi's in jail, so he's already been awarded for his stunts. Kanye West is canceled, so he's already been awarded for his stunts. Jada Pinkett did the absolute most. However, I think her heart was in the right place, so I'm going to leave her alone. And Monique, you're definitely you pulled the biggest stunt of them all, but at the same time, though, what you did was it just doesn't even compare to the mess that Nicki. Like Monique did something that kind of fizzled out, kind of went away or whatever a little bit. Nicki Minaj like just consistently just kept going. It just kept doing stuff.
Yeah. But when Monique was white hot though, she did give Leonard that talking to on the Breakfast Club.
But that was funny.
Nicki
Minaj wasn't even funny though when she was doing this stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of sad.
Ridiculous. Like she's like Cardi attacked these innocent strippers.
I'm definitely Nicki Minaj has got to be Stunt Queen of the Year.
To freedom.
He's Chris Brown this year. I mean, it doesn't get worse.
All right, 2 for Nicki Minaj. Bill, you going with Nicki, or do you think Tekashi or Kanye?
Here's the thing. I know we canceled Kanye, right? And Tekashi has been duly awarded because he's locked up. I just want to say that the two of them have a song that is absolutely amazing. A club banger. You all should get into it. However,
do they have a song?
They do. It is amazing. It is
Who has a song?
It's called Kanga.
Who?
Tekashi 6ix9ine and Kanye West. It is amazing.
You need to stop working around those kids because you're turning stupid. Keep going.
When I send you the song, you're going to be turning stupid too.
I won't press play. I bet you I won't.
I bet you will. And next show, you're going to be getting your life. I want to go with Stunt of the Year, Nicki Minaj, because it's been stunt after stunt, after stunt, after stunt. And I'm sure she's in the studio right now concocting another stunt. Not an album.
Problem. She doesn't do the stunts in the studio. She does it outside of the studio. That's her problem.
She made a song with Tekashi 6ix9ine, that FEP song, and now she's dating someone that's reportedly been convicted of a sex crime against minors. But you know, that's not getting in her way. She's gonna keep pushing through. So Nicki Minaj is the cast pick for Stunt Queen of the Year.
Wait, do you pick her too?
I would pick Kanye, but you guys don't care what I think. But America matters. People's choice winner, 42% went to Kanye.
Sorry.
No, I'm okay with it. I am okay. I would give him that.
I'm not giving them. So America, you picked. You've been watching this show all year, and you know he's canceled, but you pick him for both categories.
Well, I mean, he's canceled because of that. Because he's King, and because he does stunts.
I'm not going to veto again, so I'll let it go.
And 42%.
When you think about the shitty people that have won this award in the past, Donald Trump just won it last year. So
we're letting Kanye take it. You don't have to advocate for him.
Right, we're giving it to him.
Like, you're literally advocating for this man to win Stunt King of the Year, not because you think he deserves that award, it's because you just want Kanye West to win an award.
And at least Donald Trump is funny.
Kanye's kind of funny. You don't think Kanye's funny?
No, I don't. Actually.
No, I don't think Cypher was a choice either.
All right, well, the people have spoken and they have given Kanye the most infamous award in all of media, Stunt King of the Year for the Bro Talk Awards for 2018. Guys, we've had a wonderful time this year, wonderful time in 2018. We thank everybody for their support this year. It has been amazing. And now it is time to reward these people with a little bit of funniness. Check out the funny parts. Now it's time to reward the people with a little bit of humor. Here is the best of Bro Talk.
When you're job ruling, you got to know that you can't be telling everybody what we do. It's just between me and you, you know?
And I appreciate me. I had to hype these guys up, you know what I'm saying? They're a little bit.
And I'm the straight and narrow person. Plus, my career is on the rise. I can't fool around with you guys, being caught on camera acting a fool.
Everybody else do it.
Absolutely. The Halloween edition of Bro Talk Live, the best show on the internet for you by us. That's not a costume, that's a uniform. Is that's a deployed costume?
You better believe it.
Because you're not deployed.
It ain't gonna be.
Dex, you ready?
I am.
All right, what we got, Dex? What we got?
I decided this year that I wanted to be a little Mr. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh my goodness. And here's your host, Mr. Steve Harvey. Tonight we got Steve Harvey, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and James Mattis.
I was in the market for new glasses, so I decided to try America's Best. All their glasses are like locked up. Like when you buy glasses, you like to try them on. Like literally, the girl stood behind me, was like, "You want me to unlock this pair? You want me to unlock this pair?" Then her key broke. Then the two of them are arguing about, "Y'all always got these broke ass keys in here. Y'all gonna get." And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, this is a business you're running. Like, what are you doing?
What do they say about the keys?
Y'all always got these broke ass keys on here. I'm tired of these. Excuse me, staff. Can you order some of these keys, please?
All right, and then what do you do? What you do when someone tries to get at you?
What you do?
You clap back when you're job ruling.
Black China is a child predator. Black China is one piss away from being R. Kelly. And I think that we need to hide your kids and hide your nephews because this whore is coming through and she is taking everybody's sons and it's just...
That just came out the top of your head like that. Like that's just like something that you saw the story said. Like that's what came to mind. Like that is amazing to me. I am sitting over here balding. I cannot grow a full head of hair if I wanted to. And there are literally guys out there who will not tie their hair. They don't brush their hair. Like you gotta respect that. God gave you a gift. You really gotta take care of it.
I just want to give a shout out to all of the PIAA track and field athletes. Jada Smith, Thelma Davies, who's the number 1 female. She's number 7 and number 8 in the state. Well, I did already, but I also, want to give her Dex, you couldn't tweet about that bald spot you got, but you still talking about it.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Let it go. We know you ain't got no hair. You still talking about it.
Can I get a murder?
I can't take you. That was spectacular.
Do you have any advice for the late night lovers who sling dick like no other?
Come on now.
You got a word in you, Ty?
Well, Dexter here. So excited to be here for you, with you guys today.
I thought you was gonna say for UBEs.
Well, I am here for the people.
Spending a lot of money on great commercials to show how bad it is.
He
You
said,
scare them from ending up like the people. I got this. I'm the best reader you've ever seen. Okay, I can read a teleprompter. Thank you, folks. You scared them from ending up like the people in the commercial.
"Why are you laughing?"
Donald Trump is he's just like a ridiculous person.
I don't do nothing with WebMD. I once typed in WebMD that I had a headache. They told me I had brain cancer and I'd be dead 3 days later. Okay.
Right now, I'm in a state of mind. I wanna be in like all the time. So I'm picking it up. I'm learning. I'm picking it up.
I'll be looking for an apology soon.
Girl, get the what? I've never heard anybody use the N-word towards me where they were giving me a compliment. Usually, it's like shut up, and then they use the word. And these are black people that does it. And I don't think they would be telling the king to shut up. I'm just saying.
She was calling the paparazzi in advance to catch her out and about with then boyfriend, NBA rookie for the Philadelphia 76ers, Ben Simmons.
I would call the paparazzi. I'm going out if they would come.
Listen.
Chad, you gave passes for people not giving gifts?
I did give passes. There are certain people.
Well, send me mine back then. Like, I paid to be in the wedding, I gave a gift.
What did you get me? I don't remember.
Bitch, you know you got to get from me.
That's like the worst thing to tell somebody. What did you get me? I forgot. Like, what?
Whatever it is, send it back. Figure out what it is and send it back.
Kim K was up in the kitchen serving up some food, and she posted this to her Instagram. I guess this was her and Kanye's dinner. People were confused as to what it actually is. I can't really tell. Do you guys have any guesses?
Is that steakum with lots of cheese?
Some ketchup.
Definitely hamburger helper.
It looks like Kimberly is trying to cook Captain's Crunch, macaroni and cheese, and some ice. I think this just doesn't make any sense at all for you to be cooking Captain Crunch for a black man and your black children for dinner.
We have Donald on the phone. Donald, are you here?
I've got far more pressing things to do, folks. America first. Okay, I've done far more things than anybody on this panel has done. I know more people than anybody else combined in the world. Okay, I know the creatures in the underworld, folks. Okay, so I've got to go to space, and I've got to go to the Sea Force, and I've got to make sure these people know it's America first, folks. So for that, I just have to say, Congresswoman Maxine Waters, an extremely low IQ person, folks. Okay, because all those kinds are, has become, together with Nancy Pelosi, whose wig is too tight, folks. I've never seen a face so pulled.
Quick hitter. Is that's your nickname? Quick hitter.
Tell me something they call that.
I can't stand y'all. I'm gonna quickly hit y'all. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ain't he a little piece of shit now?
Got his new house. He don't know how to act.
Oh, fucker.
Oh, God. We are on air.
Oh, sorry. I would like first to apologize for that little moment of weakness where some obscene language may have come out. Anywho, I'm doing quite well, and we are ready and back on track from the throne room of holiness.
Yeah, but if I'm being 100% honest with you, and like people, like nobody take this offensive, please. But like I could care less if I ever see my friends' children. I have like close friends of mine.
Damn, you don't care about seeing my kid?
I mean, if I do, I do. But What is the baby gonna do? Like, baby's not gonna talk to me or anything like that. It's like there, and it's like, okay, cool, I saw the baby. But like for me, it's like I'm always gonna like love the kid because it's a child of my friends. But I have legit best friends who I've never met their child before.
Yeah, like me.
Thank you guys for hashtagging Bro Talk Hive as well. Like that has a very nice ring to it. I actually like it a lot. Like we should go with that, Bro Talk Hive. And like you guys have a great week.
I like that. Those were some of the most hilarious moments of this year's show. We appreciate you guys for listening once again. But now it is time for one of the best parts of the show, seats. Bill?
It is now time for the part of the show where people have grinded your gears all year long.
All year.
Listen, we have brand new velvet king-size chairs for these folks. So what I want you guys to do on this Bro Talk Awards edition of Seats is seat the celebrity that has grinded your gears the absolute most.
That's a good one. I'll start. My seat's going to go to anybody up there in politics in Washington, D.C. The fact that it is now year 2 and Donald Trump still has his ass firmly in seat in the goddamn White House. Are you kidding me? It's common knowledge now that the Russians interfered with the election. You know what I'm saying? This is accepted at this point. Robert Mueller has been doing an investigation for a year and a half, and he is still doing it. And Donald Trump is still sitting up there eating his fish fillet sandwiches, drinking his Diet Cokes every day in the White House, while Kellyanne Conjure funnels in some news report, and Sarah Huckabee Sanders gets her ass up there and yells at the media for 2 hours a goddamn day. I don't understand how much longer we're going to take this, but it needs to stop, and I'm fed up.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. I was just going to comment to Jason. The Dems don't take the House until January, but
yeah, they don't.
Let's get them out of here.
My celebrity seat is going to go to Safari of Love and Hip Hop fame and Nicki Minaj's boyfriend fame. Safari, it has been exposed this year that Nicki Minaj took you somewhere to get some plugs in your hair, and now you have a full head of hair. For those of us who are struggling like you were, the fact that you have not come out with a line to help the rest of us out, shame on you, sir. Like, and that's why you have to be seated. My second seat is going to go to the makers of 23andMe. So over the holiday season, I got my parents' ancestry kits, and I'm like so excited about it. We can learn about our background, so forth and so on. My brother then says, like, what would we do if we find out that you guys are related to each other? For me, that moment was one of those things like, goddamn, Dexter, you're so 2018 and trying to be like white people that you really could have fucked up your whole family. And for that, I need to be seated myself. And 23andMe, like, we don't need DNA kits. Put them away.
That's funny.
I did 23andMe, actually.
Ty?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a pause moment. Listen, I had a great sleep. I'm so tired. I can't even function. And I was talking with a friend, and yeah, I hate to admit this, but when people decide that this is not for them, like, I understand. Fatherhood. No, I'm kidding. But I can't really
talk about fatherhood. Like, yeah, like it's rough.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
wait a minute. Hold
on. You understand when people say fatherhood is not for them?
Yeah, when they leave. No, I'm kidding.
They leave.
They walk out on the kids.
I'm not saying I understand, but I can see how their mind could get there.
I feel like my dad just went to get some rest, and he'll be
he'll be back. He'll be back.
I think he'll be back. I think he just went to get some rest. I think he'll be back.
Oh my God.
That's a good way to think about it.
I see him though. That wasn't kind.
Mine can sit in the seat next to yours. Mine be getting our rest for 29 years. Yeah.
If mine is related to my mom in any way, shape, or form, he can sit next to you guys' father as well as his grandparents too. Like, they can all take a seat next to each other.
I can't believe that. Y'all need to like not be related. I hope that's not true. For your sake. It would explain a lot, but
ooh,
Oh, that was nasty.
I wasn't crying.
He likes a good dick. He appreciates
Jason
it.
too is lacking rest, I'm sure.
All right.
Space shows.
Bill, do you have any other seats?
I can't.
All right. Do you have a celebrity you want to give a seat to?
Yes, there is a celebrity that deserves a seat. I haven't spoken her name since last Christmas when she tried us all. And I happen to still be blocked on Twitter. So this seat is going to go to the Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey. Dear, you deserve the seat.
Caesar? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Isn't she on Residence in Las Vegas? Are you going to see her for Christmas?
Her Memorex microphone is on Residence in Las Vegas.
She did an amazing job with that too. She did. I went to the show this past summer, and she was amazing at the show.
Did she sing?
Oh, really?
Yes, and she sang. Yes.
So her Memorex microphone may be on Residence in Las Vegas, but I'm not sure that her voice is showing up.
I honestly think Mariah Carey, there's no way that she's been faking singing for this long. I think she has bad days, but she pretty much can still sing.
Mariah Carey has not sang for 18 years. I
have tried. Listen, I tried to tell you all that she's been copying and pasting these vocals for the last 18 years.
But guess what? Guess what? Mariah Carey just released a new album called Caution, and it hit #1. So suck on that.
Oh, nasty.
How do I do it?
How do I do it?
It'll be #1 for the next 3 days, and then.
Did it hit #1 on which chart?
Google it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
Google it. You Google it. Let these people know that I was right. Goof.
I was have to. Ooh, nasty names.
Name calling.
Are we name calling?
Just like one of those little lambs
standing up for his queen. Okay, little lamb. Dex little lamb.
Dex little lamb.
The last song she sang on was that Prince of Egypt song, "When You Believe" with Whitney Houston. That was the last damn song.
The last thing she sang.
The last thing she sang.
Get the F out.
That little whistle. That little whistle at the end. That was the last time we heard it.
She had to try to keep up with Nippy. That's why.
Why are we randomly dragging Mariah Carey? Like, why is this happening?
What did she ever do to us? Besides provide us with entertainment for the last 20 years.
She blocked me #1.
Y'all nasty.
Her people probably blocked you. Mariah Carey probably is not worried about you.
No, Mariah Carey probably personally blocked his ass, and I'm glad she did.
Mariah Carey walked past Bill at the inauguration and that little two-step like Aretha did to Patti LaBelle.
I mean, in her defense, she don't know you.
Okay, let's pretend like she doesn't.
Why would Mariah Carey know you?
She doesn't know fucking J-Lo. You think she knows you?
She pretends like she doesn't know anybody. I don't know who that is. Girl, you know.
Wait, Will you think Mariah Carey knows who you are?
We're not doing this tonight.
She absolutely does.
I need to know why Mariah Carey would know who you are.
Through Melanie Daniels.
Through what?
Melanie Daniels.
I don't know her.
He knows Melanie. See, you don't need to know. That's why you don't know. You don't know Melanie. If you knew Melanie, then you would know Mariah.
So everybody that Melanie knows, Mariah's supposed to know. I don't get it.
Yeah, like you know, what I'm saying Melanie's really close to Mariah. So if you know Melanie, then you know Mariah.
Jason, there are people who know you that they don't know me.
No one knows me.
I don't know any of these people.
Jason is literally Mariah Carey. He's like, who's that? I don't know her. I don't know her.
No one knows me, and I don't know anybody. I keep to myself.
I keep to myself.
Thank you guys for another fantastic Bro Talk Awards. I want to give a special thanks to Dex. I want to give a special thanks to Ty. I want to give a special thanks to Will for lending your Tuesday nights to us each and every week. You guys have sacrificed a great deal, and I appreciate it, and it has not gone unnoticed. New merch will be coming in your mailboxes during the break. So shout out to that. Do you guys have any shout outs to give during the break? I don't know when we're going to be back, but you guys enjoy the break. We will announce when we come back, if and when. That will be through our social channels. We will keep up our social channels, though. We're not necessarily going to depart completely, we're just going to take a break from the show to spend time with our families and get a little R&R and get recharged, because the show takes a lot of effort each and every time. Do you guys have any shout outs to give before we go?
Absolutely. I would like to give a shout out to all the people who support us throughout the year. Those people that stay up and watch our show, the people that participated in the voting. I also would like to give a shout out to Ty. It was his birthday the other day, so happy birthday, Ty.
Woot, woot.
I am going to be celebrating his birthday next week. So just look out. I'll post my Cash App like all the other poors do.
You're going to be 29?
I would never.
I will be 25 again.
Fourth straight year.
The fourth year in a row. But no, seriously, I really appreciate all the people that like text us, call us, like that interact with us on social media. Thank you for supporting our show. We really appreciate it.
Amen. Yes.
Same. I exactly what Will said. Like, I appreciate every single person who has watched the show and like tweeted about the show and gives me constructive criticism about the show, from coworkers to friends, whatever. Like, thank you guys so much for your support. Also, I want to personally thank people for the support that they've given me, like, you know, coming to the show, that play and all that kind of stuff, and whatever. Anything that I've done this year, people support it, and I'm like super grateful for that. Also, I want to give a major shout out to the family and friends of Aretha Franklin for sitting through their funeral. I hear that it's ending about now.
Dex, that was nasty.
Oh, he got that little Hillary blaze on, so you know he gonna be nice. All right. Thank you again, everybody. We appreciate you guys viewing.
I didn't get.
Did you have a shout out, Ty?
I didn't get my chance. Thank you. I have also a shout out. You can edit out your interruption. I would like to shout out my friends and family. No, seriously, shout out to you guys first of all, because this show has been very fun over the last year. I feel like it gets better every year. Do you guys feel like it gets better every year? Certainly a lot more fun and a lot more interesting. I've been watching some clips of us when we were like in the dark and we weren't really doing much, but people were still with us. And we thank you, because there have been people who've been with us from the beginning. Shout out to our families for even letting us still do this show. I thought that by now Christina and Nicole would be like done with us with this show, like be done. But they're still allowing us to press forward, and we thank them.
Each and every day. All right, cool. Stay tuned. Bro Talk Live, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We will see you guys next year in 2019. For Dex, for Ty, for Bill, this has been another edition of Bro Talk, and we will see you guys next year.